Welcome to Canada, a land of immense natural beauty. Join us as we journey through some of its most spectacular landscapes, transformed by the magic of autumn. Deciduous forests, cloaked in emerald green for much of the year, erupt in a symphony of color. Fiery reds, burnt oranges, and golden yellows paint the hillsides, creating a breathtaking tapestry that stretches from coast to coast. From the rugged peaks of the Canadian Rockies to the windswept shores of the Atlantic, we'll uncover the best destinations to witness this annual extravaganza. Let our journey begin. Our first destination takes us to the heart of Ontario, to Algonquin Provincial Park, a vast wilderness of maple forests, rocky ridges, and serene lakes. Here, autumn arrives in a blaze of glory. Sugar maples, the stars of the show, transform their leaves into a kaleidoscope of fiery hues. The park's iconic Algonquin Park Highway, a scenic 56-kilometer stretch, winds through this wonderland, offering breathtaking vistas at every turn. Imagine yourself paddling along a mirror-like lake, surrounded by a reflection of autumnal brilliance. The air is alive with the calls of loons, their haunting cries echoing through the stillness. Whether you choose to explore its network of hiking trails, paddle its tranquil waterways, or simply soak in the scenery from the comfort of a cozy cabin, Algonquin Provincial Park promises an unforgettable autumn experience. Our journey continues westward to the majestic Canadian Rockies, where Banff National Park awaits. Here, towering peaks, sculpted by millennia of ice and wind, provide a dramatic backdrop to the vibrant hues of autumn. Imagine standing on the shores of Lake Louise, its turquoise waters reflecting the snow-capped peaks above. The surrounding forests, a riot of gold and crimson, seem to cascade down the mountainsides, framing the lake in a breathtaking embrace. As you venture deeper into the park, be sure to take the Icefields Parkway, one of the world's most scenic drives. Along this winding road, you'll encounter glaciers, waterfalls, and wildlife against a backdrop of stunning fall foliage. From the rugged beauty of the Rockies, we journey eastward to the picturesque shores of Lake Ontario, where the charming town of Niagara-on-the-Lake awaits. This historic town, with its well-preserved 19th century architecture, exudes a timeless charm that's amplified during the fall season. Imagine strolling along tree-lined streets where Victorian-era houses adorned with colorful autumn wreaths beckon you inside. The Niagara region is renowned for its vineyards, and autumn is the perfect time to sample the local vintages. Take a leisurely tour through the rolling vineyards, their vines laden with grapes ready for harvest, and savor the flavors of the season. As evening falls, watch the sunset over Lake Ontario, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, and reflect on the beauty and charm of Niagara-on-the-Lake in the fall. Our journey takes us eastward once more to Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia, home to the legendary Cabot Trail, one of the world's most scenic coastal drives. Imagine cruising along the edge of the Atlantic Ocean, the salty air whipping through your hair as you're greeted by a panorama of fall splendor. The Cabot Trail winds its way through the Cape Breton Highlands National Park, where rugged cliffs plunge into the sea and forests ablaze with color cling to the hillsides. Along the way, pull over at one of the many scenic lookouts and simply breathe in the fresh ocean air as you marvel at the beauty that surrounds you. Hike through ancient forests carpeted in fallen leaves, their colors so vivid they appear to glow. As you stand on the edge of this island, where the land meets the sea, you'll feel a sense of awe at the raw beauty of the Canadian landscape in all its autumn glory. From the Atlantic coast, we venture westward to the Pacific Northwest and the vibrant city of Vancouver, nestled between the mountains and the sea. Even in this urban setting, autumn paints the city in a stunning palette of colors. Stanley Park, a 1,000-acre urban oasis, transforms into a wonderland of golden hues as its maple, chestnut, and elm trees put on their autumnal display. Imagine cycling along the park's scenic seawall, the crisp autumn air against your face as you take in the breathtaking views of the city skyline set against the backdrop of the North Shore Mountains. As dusk settles over the city, casting a warm glow on the glass and steel towers, head up to Grouse Mountain for panoramic views of Vancouver bathed in the warm light of the setting sun. Our journey takes us back to Atlantic Canada, to the idyllic island province of Prince Edward Island, often overlooked as a fall destination, but harboring a unique charm all its own. Imagine driving along country roads lined with vibrant red dirt, the air filled with the sweet scent of autumn leaves. Rolling hills blanketed in a patchwork of crimson and gold led to picturesque fishing villages nestled along the island's indented coastline. Prince Edward Island is renowned for its agriculture, and autumn is harvest time. Visit a local farmer's market and savor the flavors of the season with freshly picked apples, pumpkins, and other seasonal delights. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow on the island's iconic lighthouses, you'll understand why Prince Edward Island is a hidden gem in autumn's crown. Our journey takes us back to the Canadian Rockies, this time to Jasper National Park, a wilderness paradise that truly comes alive during the fall. Here, the changing colors of the leaves signal the start of the elk rut, a time of intense activity and dramatic displays. Imagine witnessing the haunting bugle of a bull elk echoing through the crisp mountain air as it competes for the attention of nearby females. Beyond the elk, keep an eye out for other wildlife taking advantage of the abundant food sources before winter arrives. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the Maligne Lake, one of the park's most iconic landmarks, take a moment to appreciate the tranquility and beauty of this wild and untamed landscape in all its autumn glory. Our exploration of Canada's fall wonders takes us to the shores of Georgian Bay in Ontario, to the rugged beauty of the Bruce Peninsula National Park. Imagine hiking along the Niagara Escarpment, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it plunges dramatically into the turquoise waters of Georgian Bay. The trails wind their way through ancient cedar forests, their branches adorned with vibrant mosses, and past towering cliffs that offer breathtaking views of the autumn landscape. As you explore the peninsula, be sure to visit the grotto, a natural sea cave carved into the limestone cliffs by centuries of wave action. And no visit to the Bruce Peninsula is complete without witnessing the sunset over the bay, as the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors reflecting off the water and illuminating the rugged coastline. Our journey takes us next to the heart of the Laurentian Mountains in Quebec, to Mont Tremblant, a destination renowned for its year-round adventure opportunities, but particularly magical during the fall. Imagine yourself soaring through the crisp mountain air on a gondola ride to the summit of Mont Tremblant. The vibrant hues of the Laurentian forest spread out before you like a painter's palette. For the adventurous, challenge yourself to a hike or bike ride on one of the many trails that crisscross the mountain, each offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. And for those seeking a more leisurely pace, stroll along the shores of Lac Tremblant, its surface reflecting the fiery colors of the surrounding trees. As evening descends, indulge in the warmth and charm of the pedestrian village at the base of the mountain. Our final destination takes us to Quebec City, a city steeped in history and romance, its cobblestone streets and European charm amplified by the magic of autumn. Imagine wandering through the Quartier Petit Champlain, the oldest commercial district in North America, its quaint shops and cafes adorned with colorful autumn displays. As you stroll along the Dufferin Terrace, overlooking the St. Lawrence River, the scent of fallen leaves fills the air, creating a sense of tranquility and nostalgia. Be sure to visit the iconic Chateau Frontenac, its towering presence even more dramatic against the backdrop of the autumnal cityscape. And no trip to Quebec City is complete without sampling the local cuisine, from hearty meat pies to sweet maple treats, best enjoyed in one of the city's many charming bistros. As the sun sets over the St. Lawrence River, casting a warm glow on the city's historic buildings, you'll be captivated by the timeless beauty and charm of Quebec City in the fall. Until next time, happy travels! As our journey through Canada's best fall destinations comes to a close, we hope you've been inspired to experience the magic of this season for yourself. From the fiery hues of the maples to the crisp mountain air, autumn in Canada is a sensory experience unlike any other. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides, and let us know in the comments below which destination you're most excited to explore.